I was chubby, and I couldn't get a girlfriend. But on that day, on January 1st, 1979, I did successfully talk my best friend into trading in his Kawasaki 350 motorcycle and buying an Ibanez P-Bass copy. Because my friend Alex was blind as a bat, and he was a terrible motorcycle driver. And my band needed a bass player. And on that day, I talked him into trading in that bike and buying that guitar, and we put together a band, and we practiced all the time, and we never got to be particularly good. But we had a whole lot of fun, and we learned a few songs. And the name of that band that we put together in 1979 was Breakdown, named after the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers song, which was kind of new at that time. And I got a whole lot older, and I put together a new band, and then another new band, and then another new band, and goddamn, here I am in your beautiful town tonight. And we've gotten to spend the last month touring with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers as their opening act. And it's been absolutely wonderful. So we want to send this song out to them because they were so sweet to us this summer. And we want to send this song out to y'all because y'all are making tonight so special. This song's about how rock and roll saved my life as a teenager. This song's called Let There Be Rock. Dropped acid, Blue Oyster Cult concert, 14 years old. And I thought them lasers were a spider chasing me. And on my way home, I got pulled over in Rogersville, Alabama, with a half ounce of weed and a case of Sterling Big Mouth. My buddy Gene was driving, he just barely turned 16. Do I look sorry? I mean, it's a beautiful night, and everything's obviously just fine, so I ain't sorry about a goddamn thing I've ever done in my entire life. And I never saw Leonard Skinner, and I never saw The Clash, but I saw Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I was 17 and drank a fifth vodka on an empty stomach, and I drove over to a friend's house, and I backed my car between his parents' Cadillacs without a scratch, and I crawled to the back door, slithered through the mail hole, and I sneaked up them stairs and puked in the toilet, and I passed out and nearly drowned, but his sister Dina pulled me up. And I never saw Leonard Skinner, and I sure saw Molly Hatchet. And the band that I was in played The Boys Are Back in Town. And Skinner was set to play in Huntsville, Alabama, spring of '77. I had my ticket, but it got canceled.